Hi guys, you're back with IDED of IDED Online, and joining me today, as always, is the legendary Tennessee Gaming.
What's up, guys?
And of course, our very reliable space nerd himself.
Indeed. Hello.
Indeed. You're not Tilk. You're not that cool. Anyway, so nonetheless.
Just start with hating.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I like to do. Start with the hate, because then we can bring in the love. All right, so during our, episode 12, I believe it was, or episode 13, we did these statues up here, and you guys got to see us. We all built our own funky statues. You've got Space putting his sword to the floor, guarding the area. I'm raising my sword to the sky, and TG, who's just partying down. So we said we'd pick out some of you guys from the comments to actually make a couple of statues of you. So rather than just doing one person, we decided we'd pick two. Yes, it was a great idea by Space and TG to pick two people, whereas I was a misery guts and said no, we should only have one. But that's me. I'm miserable. Mrr. Anyway, so what we're going to do is...
I can't.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry. No purring today. But yeah, so we picked two people. Now, one of the people we've picked is because of their amazing contributions to the actual build so far, and that is Victoryman30. Yes, Victoryman30. We're going to make a statue of you here, so you need to give us your name underneath this video, either on any one of the channels. You can do it on Spaces, mine, or TG's. It's not a problem. Just put your name of your IGN basically for Minecraft under this video, and we'll make sure that your statue appears right here behind me. But also, we've picked a secondary person. So I tell you what, TG, would you like to give us the name of the other winner?
His in-game name was Rocky2815. Golden Dragon Games actually took the time to comment on each and every one of our videos, doing exactly what we had asked for, telling us why he should win, giving us the in-game name. So I thank you, man. You've done really, really well. It was quite amazing. We didn't even go with the randomizer like we had previously thought that we were going to use. You left such a well quoted comment that I was just like, no, hands down, absolute winner.
See, and that's why we've got two winners rather than one. So as me and obviously TG have done a bit of this, as you know the name, there you go, Space. Here's a hammer. Do you want to make the statue of that guy for us?
Okay, we'll put him right here.
And there you go. And then
it's Rocky, ROCKY 2815.
Here we go. Now, should I hit the randomize button?
Wow. So we could put him in a cool pose. I reckon you should choose a cool pose for him, Space, to represent how cool he is.
Yeah, just because he did do a really good job on commenting on everybody. So I would have to give him a cool,
And I've got a gold sword at the standby to give him, so he can hold on to a gold sword, like the rest of us, and he will be forever immortalized in this Zelda map.
Well,
how
here
cool
we
is
go.
that?
Golden Dragon Games in a victory pose. Welcome to the build.
Okay, there he goes. There he goes. Ooh, he's
like a jester.
Joker.
Oh, he actually goes really well in here as well.
Oh, there you go. So I'm going to put the sword going for his head, because there you go.
I gotta look at it to see the sword. Perfect.
I want to put a sign. Should we put it, like in your episode, Space, you've been putting it above their head on the Holocaustronauts. Should we do that, or put the sign in front of him, letting people know that downloaded who this is and why they're there?
I think above would be fine.
Yeah, so go on then. You can chuck a sign up above.
Golden Dragon Games winner, chicken dinner.
Ooh, chicken dinner. Sounds good.
Delicious.
At least I got chicken.
Thank you, Leroy.
We're going to put Rocky.
Well, we find out this is like TG's going to be writing a small book on him.
Yeah.
No.
All right, there we go. Someone want to put a sign up above the other one?
You
do that for Victoryman30.
There we go.
Yeah, because dude, for real, whoever you are, Victory Man, you are the man. You've been giving us so many in-game shots of everything we have needed. That one pack that IDED gave me that you gave us, that covered all, like 99% of the stuff we were doing. You are doing an amazing job. Thank you so very much. I almost want to take Space's idea and put like your own little slide thing in the end or something, because you have really taken the time to help us out. So thank you very, very much. You are awesome.
We are definitely very grateful to everyone who watches the episodes, and of course anyone who can lend us a hand is always welcome. It's been great to see how much support we've got during the series so far. So now we've decided we're going to continue on from where I left off in my little standalone episode. We're going to start doing the bit behind the castle, I believe. So I didn't do much in my episode, but we are approaching the Seer bit. So if we go warp map, which will take us to the mapping area. And from here, if we head towards the north of town.
Just above the last episode, I believe.
Yep. And
yeah,
you
last
should be able to
episode
see.
we filled in this house, so now we're just heading north from there.
Yep.
What is this? Is this a witch's hut that's up here?
Yeah, I believe it's a Seers hut. So this is the next section. So yeah, it most probably is. I suppose you can call them a witch or a seer. Either way, I call them a seer because they've got a crystal ball, but then I suppose witches use crystal balls. You know, technicalities.
Like it starts.
I'm going to start discriminating against witches. That's it. It's been decided.
Like right here. Yeah, it looks like the corner of the house starts right about.
It's kind of in line. Yeah, one of them's in line with this bit here.
Looks like it's right about there. Is that right?
And
like
there's a hedge in front of it. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right to me. And then the other corner's here. Thing is, we need to choose a texture for this because it's a really weird textured building. It's not your average look. So I don't know what you guys think would be preferable.
What about netherrack?
Ooh. That could look nice, but then again, it could look horrible. Let's have a look.
I'm just because it has that dark red tint. Man, it has more of a stone look in the picture, don't it?
Yeah, there must be some sort of red stone that we could use, not like actual red stone, but you know what I mean. There must be some variety, or even if we get some stone and we dye it red, use the old space nerd trick.
What about
how about cracked stone brick or something?
What do you think of that?
But still, it needs to be a stone texture.
What's this?
What's this? Flesh.
Oh, flesh.
I almost went for it until I seen it, because in the smaller of the picture, when you're in your inventory, it looks like stone, but it's not what we want, for sure.
It's cool, but it puts out weird particles that would be kind of off-putting.
Which, in a way, would be good, because technically a seer is like a witchery, you know,
so how about that?
Spells on you and... Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So what is that? A carpenter's block?
Yeah, with cracked stone on it. So basically that with rose red applied.
So
looks good.
And you got rose red. Okay. Rose red. Got it. Throw all this stuff away because we're done with that part of it. This house is going to be really small, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually a bit small, to be honest. You need the entranceway, the too wide.
So how far back should we... Well, we're going to have to build a little bit out here, ain't we? We're going to have to...
I reckon we should move it across one to there, just so it's 5 each side. Makes it even.
But we're going to have to world edit in some land right here, because we...
Yes, we most certainly are. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get around to that during my episode. I did.
You're fine, man. That's not that big a deal. And it ain't like it takes 2 seconds to do, so we'll do... Right there. That.
1 second, I need to do that to get rid of that. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Now we got plenty of room to work with right here.
Perfect.
So how far back should we go?
I suppose we could base it on the roof like we did with the previous builds, I suppose.
That doesn't tell me a damn thing.
It's a square build, so it could just be the same amount as we go forward.
So
yeah.
how many is this across then? 1, 2...
It's 12.
Okay, so I'll just go back 12. 1, 2... There we go.
This is an
Make it a
interesting house,
nice
to be
little
honest.
square. It's different. That's why I thought of the netherrack, because it would give it that different texture, but where it has really no texture at all with the netherrack, I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah, it's just not an identifiable texture, is it, really? I don't know, it just
Exactly.
netherrack just looks ugly, regardless of how you look at it. I don't know why. They could have done such a better job with it. I understand it's supposed to look like mutilated flesh, like something out of Hellraiser, but, you know, they could have done a better job of it.
Maybe now that Microsoft has their hands on it, maybe that's something they'll change. You never know.
I don't know. It doesn't involve making more money, does it? My general abuse of Microsoft and their love of money.
You never know what they can do, to be honest about it.
Yeah, no, they may improve a lot of things, to be honest. I'm hoping they do. We're still yet to see any updates from Microsoft. Now they've bought it, have you seen any updates from them? I haven't seen anything come out from like the team, basically, since that sale was made.
I really, truly think there are going to be no more updates. In my personal opinion, I think it's straight to Minecraft 2.
Yeah, you reckon they bought it just for the IP? I wouldn't put it past them to have bought it for that reason, to be honest.
I don't think we're,
Minecraft
the deal's
IP's worth a
complete
lot,
at this
man.
point. They
Yeah,
still
maybe I
have
suppose
to-
it could take a while to sign.
It's still
But yeah.
Mojang.
I still think it's applicable though that they bought it just to get the IP, so then they can like retail out another version of it. That wouldn't surprise me at all, to be honest.
Speaking
with you.
of which, I did hear news that they have a bidder for the Minecraft movie that was rumored.
Yeah, I heard that it's going to be done in the same way that the Lego movie was done.
Excuse me? Hold the phone. A Minecraft movie.
Yeah, did you not see that? Oh right, sorry,
No.
didn't realise that information hadn't got to your ears yet. Yeah, no, they said they were gonna do like a Minecraft movie in the same way they did the Lego movie. So it's gonna be like a 3D animated film. Apparently, there was some talk of it being like a real, like like an action film sort of thing, as in like an actual live
real
action. But then that, like, I mean, come on, how could you? There's just no way to do Minecraft as an actual proper one. So I think it came down to it. They're actually gonna do, they're gonna do it as a like sort of 3D animated film. Which is interesting, to be honest, but I don't really know. Do you think that Minecraft would be interesting as a movie? There's lots of like cool animations of it on like YouTube and stuff. Loads of people do great stuff, but could you sit down and watch an hour and a half of that? And would it be interesting?
Admittedly, okay, now listen to me. My son we found him a book. It's Minecraft, A Quest for the Diamond Sword. Most amazing, even though it is Minecraft based, teetotally black, most amazing book ever for a kid to read. So I personally can see it happen, and it happened well just due to computer graphics and things like that they could throw in the movie. But
Admittedly,
at the same time, will it be interesting enough to watch? Considering everybody plays it so much, they know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. They know where they can go with it. So,
yeah, how tied to the Minecraft universe will it be? Because I do agree with you. I've seen a lot of books on Amazon. I believe Amazon published loads of different Minecraft books. Like, people have wrote loads of different crazy stories and stuff in relation to it. Like, the story of Steve, Ender Steve and stuff like that, Zombie Steve and stuff like that. Loads of different variations of the Steve character and other bits like that. I don't know. I'm still unsure of... I can't see it working, to be honest. I'm sorry to be a naysayer, but I don't know if I could really find a movie about Minecraft interesting. It's a great game because of the creativity involved, not because of the actual factor of it being, I don't know. I don't know. I'm having issues having the idea of how they could make it into a movie and make it interesting, really.
Well, here is what I would think will get me excited about a Minecraft movie, and I'm gonna go way old school on you guys. That movie where they had that scene about the Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh yeah.
Now, if they did something like that, and in the movie
But the
they
Super
had a
Mario
sneak
Brothers
peek,
film was awful.
well, that would get
So
me
is the
excited about it. That's what I'm saying. If like they would have a sneak peek of a new dimension, a new
I suppose.
feature, then I would be like, oh, okay, I want to watch this movie.
I see what you mean. So you're saying not just tie it to the game, but tie it to a new update or some new release that was coming for the game. That's a clever idea. That's a very clever marketing tactic that they could use, to be quite honest. And, you know, I wouldn't. Yeah, you know, Microsoft might chime in on that, because if they have control over the creative process somewhat, then, you know, I mean, I can understand them doing that to make money, because obviously, you know, I understand they're looking now to make their money back on their purchase. Mm-hmm. So that could be it. That could be the way they do it. That'd be quite clever, though. I'd have to admit, that'd be very ingenious of them. All right, so how are we going to deal with these weird skull statues?
Don't do that. I was going to ask this. I swear to God, I was sitting there waiting. I like
oh, sorry.
Like, God,
I know we could use like a skeleton head on top, and when we could just find some sort of base for them.
Well, they look like a bear or something. Does that not look like a bear? Like a bear's head or something?
I don't know, it's a skull of some sort.
It's
wider. Yeah, it's got a wider sort of eye arch, so to speak.
Yeah. Now that I zoomed in on it, like
I don't know. I still reckon we need to find some sort of base for it, and then put maybe just a skeleton head on top. I reckon a skeleton head would do it.
Okay, and it looks kind of like a pillar, so maybe.
Yeah. We could micro block it. Could make a little micro block base.
How about like pillar quartz?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, pillar quartz could do. Could we put it on a carpenter's block and then dye it?
Exactly. That's exactly
one of those.
Let's see if we
can. And then what? We need to dye it like what, a light brown?
I want to go. Well, there's only a brown dye unless you make a light brown. How will brown look is my thing.
Yeah, no, try it, man.
Ew.
That doesn't look too bad though. It could be a. I don't know. Yeah, I still reckon we'd most probably be better using micro blocks and using like wood.
I hate that. That is so ugly. Man, I don't like that. I wish they had gave us. Well, there's the. I saw a helmet earlier. I'm going through here really quick just to see if I can find it again. When we were screwing around earlier before the episode, I found this one helmet that kind of looks like a skull. If I can find it again. Where's it at?
Oh man, this house might be a little bit too far up when I'm putting the shrubs in.
You can always use
no, that's fine, man.
You don't have to have every single bush, so.
Yeah, exactly. Stewart, we can use some licensing with it.
Go back to your house, please. Thank you.
You are no longer needed here.
Come on, where's that helmet at? I saw it earlier. There it is. Full bronze helmet. Kind of looks like a skull. The full iron helmet does, and the full leather helmet does. And the wooden one, there's one of. They all kind of look like a skull. I don't know whether that would work or not. I don't know if you could place it.
Oh, if you can only place that bit. I don't know, maybe if I use that? I don't know, I'm testing things now. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent.
Oh, so many trees in this map. It's like the amount of trees I've placed in this world.
I really truly think, Space, not that you haven't done an amazing job so far. We may have to stick to less trees and just block off the rest. There, you know. Oh, there is an actual skull.
You can't place it though.
Are you sure?
I've tried.
I don't know. Maybe.
The custom NPC skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried placing it everywhere.
Aww. Do you wear it or something? Is it like a hat? No? Oh, there you go. Look at that.
I like that.
That looks just like it. That works. I really would like to use this skull. Oh man, that sucks.
So does that look alright to you too then?
That'll do.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
It's the best I could come up with, really, using microblocks. But at least it's got like a base and a top to it, you know? It kind of looks roughly right. It's not great. I'm not going to claim it is great, but
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do. Like they're supposed to be.
Sorry, I can think of that bit from Shrek where he does that. From the back. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Donkey! Alright, I need a hammer, don't I, to help you rotate these hedges back into place. Rotating.
Why is it?
Oh no, I screwed it. Screwed the pooch on that one. Alright,
Don't you dare. The pooch, okay?
There we go. Oh, are they going to place if I actually directionally place them today, or is that just luck? Oh no, they are. They're back to directionally placing. Woo, magical.
Oh, that's so great.
That is never.
Oh, but it's not. Yeah, no. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It won't work now though. It was working. It worked for like a whole 2 placements.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can do it now. No, it's not gonna have none of it anymore. Oh, why? Why did you work just for those 2 placements? Can I do it with this side maybe?
Oh,
Yeah. This one works.
I need that.
Let's do these ones. Maybe it's only on top of certain blocks that they place correctly. Because it seems fine on top of grass. I can place them directionally.
That's supposed to go here, like so. Thank you. There we go. Goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Awesome.
When we've got this many hedges in place, it's like slightly confusing anyway.
I got a question for you, friend. Excuse me. All the houses down here in the village have a stone little path in front of the house. This looks like weird grass, upside down skulls, maybe.
Yeah, it's got a slightly different one to the rest of them, so I don't know how we're going to handle that.
Interesting. And then there's the little, looks like hands holding a medallion that goes right about here. Or is that hands?
Oh, what in the top? Yeah, it is. So I think it's supposed to be hands around the crystal ball.
How the heck are we supposed to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea really how we're going to manage that.
But guess what? All right, guys, we're going to ask you. You all are a little bit more creative than probably all 3 of us together. I'm going to show you. The image will be up the corner on mine. I'll try to zoom in if I remember. If I don't, try to do it yourself. It looks like, like they're saying, like there's hands around a crystal ball. So give me your opinions on how in the world are we supposed to make that?
If it was an odd number, I have an idea.
Yeah, we could use item frames and stuff to position it. To be quite honest, I could cheat and do it using, I could make a custom map of it and then use 3 item frames to make it. I could do that.
Interesting. Are we still using the same bush tactics like we were before?
I believe so, yes. I'm just rotating all of these into position.
Jungle, sacred, right? Sacred, and then we were using the palm tree.
There you go. I think I've rotated them all, so they're all into the correct position now. But yeah, so worst case scenario, we can use 3 item frames up here or something, and I'll make one. I'll make like a custom version of it. Or we could use 4 item frames. Yeah, 4 item frames would do, and I'll make an image that will run across all 3. Unless someone else comes up with a better idea in the comments. That's how I'll do it. I'll make my own version of it.
What if we did this? Like this would work.
You can tell when he thinks it gets quiet.
You can't like reverse it.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work unfortunately. But I know what you're going for, like that hand there, the other hand the opposite way, and then put like a ender eye or something in the middle.
They have orbs from custom NPC.
Yeah, see that would roughly do.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, we'll think about it because I'd rather generate a custom map at least and have like a decent image. Like I could actually make one up and then place it in there. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along, unless someone comes up with a better suggestion. So
Exactly.
have a think about it, guys. All right then.
Don't burn yourself on it.
Yeah, exactly.
No smoke out the ears, please.
All right.
A new sign goes here.
We're actually almost there with time, unfortunately, for this one. We've got about 5 more minutes. So what's the next thing? So we've got that. Yep, another sign. I don't know what that sign reads as, so I'll have to let you know. Mostly just says castle that way, to be honest. But and we've got some more trees to go in the back bit. We've got a lot more rock face to go up behind the house. There's more trees over here on this side. I might copy a tree quickly. I'm going to copy one of my fancy trees. I've had enough of Space's lazy man trees.
Lazy man
Lazy man.
trees.
He's building them from scratch. I'm surprised he didn't use the copy and paste feature.
Oh, I did.
But he has literally been doing them one by one by one.
No, he has been using the copy and
Oh,
paste
yeah?
feature. You damn well know it. Yeah, he hasn't done those all by hand. Yeah, you joker. He's not that that well versed in building stuff. Okay. Well, I'm going to go for my rounded top trees, you see, rather than Space's triangular trees.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go there.
Space, I think he's suggesting that your trees suck.
I'm not suggesting that at all. I want some variety.
See?
Yeah, I like that we all have different styles of trees, because if you had every tree the same, it'd get boring.
There you go. I've copied that one. Okay, so let's go put these in, because they run all the way down this side of town, don't they, really?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the first one, its edge is pretty much in line with this, the edge of it, isn't it? So what I'm thinking is, if I go here, and I don't know how far off, I'm going to have a quick, sorry, I'm going to quickly scroll my map. No, they actually are on the edge. So it goes there, 1, 2, because they're 3 across there. Then it's 2 in. Let's try this. So, boom, like that. Look at that. And I reckon that should maybe, or maybe not. Maybe I should move it to here. So let's go undo that. Paste it there. I reckon that'll do for the first cornering tree. And it has got some invisible blocks on it, so I'll take those off for now.
Okay,
There we
this
go.
is really coming together now.
Yeah, it seems like every time we do the little bit, it's never the huge stuff. It's never building the house that does it. It's always the little bitty, like decoration things that like brings the map to life.
Isn't that in any game though, when it comes down to it? It's the small touches that you notice way more than you notice the big things at the end of the day.
Like the house is just a house, but once you add all the bushes and the tops of the bushes and the little skulls and all that stuff adds into it, then it's like, oh, okay, I know what house that is now. I know where it's located on the map. I know what happens inside. Blah 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 blah. So that's great. I love this. Honestly, I'm hoping that you guys out there watching are enjoying our episodes as we go through this, because me personally, every day we play this, I'm getting more and more excited on moving towards releasing it, just to see what people truly think about how it plays, because this, even with me going back and looking, this is going to be the most accurate map that I have ever seen anywhere. That's not to brag about us, but it truly is. Other people have done it, but not to this scale, not to block for block, dare I say.
Well, that's it. Most people have done it just in vanilla. If they've done it in vanilla Minecraft. So they haven't got all this extra ability that we've introduced, to give us all this extra level of detail. And don't get me wrong, I can appreciate a vanilla map as much as the next man. But when it comes to this style of stuff, when you're recreating something from your childhood, you want to put in like 110%. You don't want to just give them some sort of like, like a lazy rendition of it. I want to give like 100% amazing awesomeness, reliving your childhood nostalgia, and this has really got to be it, hasn't it? We've produced
really
a high quality version of something that we all know and love, really.
Mm-hmm.
And it is looking epic. Like, I mean, you look out over the town from up here. It's quite a scenic view. It's a beautiful thing to see. And then it actually stretches over, and in the distance, you can see the castle over there. It's epic.
Yeah, it truly, truly is. And like I said, dude, every day we play this, I'm like, man, I can't wait till we get at least some of the quests done. Like, even if it's the first half of the first one, I so want to play this.
Yeah, I can't wait for our first test run of the map, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a really enjoyable experience for all involved.
Well, guys, it looks like we're getting to the end here.
We've overrun our time again.
So this whole area, the screenshot that we had in the beginning, is built up.
Yeah, that's it. I've just got to add in these final trees, and we've just got a couple like extra little bits here with stones. I know you've added in the stones, got a little bush down here to add in between the trees, but yeah, we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
So, on that point then, guys, I suppose we should wrap up for now. So it has been an absolute pleasure, as always, for you to join in with us. It's been great to have you there and have you watching us. And of course, from myself, TG, and Space, we thank you all for your support. Remember to like, subscribe, and of course visit everyone's channel, because there's amazing content coming out on Space's channel, not just this stuff. Of course, the same goes for TG. Always something interesting on both their channels, so make sure to check them out. So till next time, it's been great, and we'll catch you soon. So see you later, guys.
Bye.